Absolutely right. In terms of the meetings between these world leaders over lunch, they were talking about issues like Syria, like Saudi Arabia, like North Korea. It was a day, Karen, designed to essentially mark, through somber pageantry, a very hard-fought truce. But actually the French president brought some fighting words of his own.
Patriotism is the exact opposite of nationalism. Nationalism is a betrayal of patriotism. In saying, our interests first, whatever happens to the others, you erase the most precious thing a nation can have, that which makes it live, that which causes it to be great, and that which is most important, its moral values.
Seemed to be a bit of a thinly veiled criticism of some of his counterparts sat there in front of him, including President Trump, including President Putin, including President Erdogan of Turkey. Now, Mr. Macron's relationship with President Trump has been seen as very rosy over the last couple of years. He's made a massive effort, it seems, every time Trump and him have met, to charm the US president. Over the course of the last 48 hours, though, there's been some rocky waters, essentially, between the two men. We heard from President Trump as he was arriving here from the US that he was very unhappy with remarks made by President Macron about a Europe-wide fighting force, a military force. In fact, he tweeted about it on his way here. And in response to that tweet, when he and Mr. Macron first met up on Saturday, Mr. Macron worked quite hard, it seemed, to try and smooth things over some of those ruffled feathers. Take a listen to Mr. Trump's response to those efforts.
I appreciate what you're saying about burden sharing. You know what my attitude's been, and we want a strong Europe. It's very important to us to have a strong Europe, and whichever way we can do it the best and most efficient would be something that we both want.
President Trump did visit one of the two American military cemeteries that had been on his original planned agenda. On Saturday, he did not make the journey east of Paris by around 50 miles because rain kept his helicopter grounded. He also left relatively early yesterday when a lot of the other world leaders gathered here, sat together for a peace forum. Mr. Trump was on his Air Force One back to Washington, D.C.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.